Hi, I'm Nora. Welcome to Nora's Crafty Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making homemade pizza. We're going to start off with making the crust first. So the ingredients for the crust include 2 cups flour, 1 package of instant yeast, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 tablespoon oregano, 2 tablespoons minced garlic, 1/4 cup olive oil, and 3/4 cup warm water. The temperature should be anywhere from 105 to 115 to activate the yeast. So we have the temperature at 102 here, which is perfect for the yeast to be activated. So we're going to add our yeast and our sugar, or 1 tablespoon sugar, and we are going to stir it up. Whenever you're making anything with yeast, you need to make sure that it's activated. If for whatever reason it's not activated, then you start again. So we stir it until we get all of the yeast dissolved and the sugar. Right now it's still clumpy. We're going to wait 5 minutes to see if the yeast did activate with our temperature. It should form bubbles. As you can see in the video here, you see that the yeast is bubbling. So we are ready to go and start making our pizza crust. We're going to add our 2 cups flour into the mixture. We'll put in our yeast mixture with the water, and the sugar was in there. It was 3/4 cup water. You can see that it's really frothy, so that yeast is doing its job. We're going to add our 1/4 cup olive oil. We can start mixing it slowly at this point on number 3. We're going to put our 1 tablespoon oregano, our half a teaspoon salt, and our 2 tablespoons minced garlic. You can turn that off and make sure that all of our flour is mixed well. And continue mixing it. At this point, everything is really mixed well. And we're going to take our spatula and set our mixer aside. Take our spatula and we're going to take it out and get it ready to put on our pizza pan. At this point, I'm ready to take out my dough, and I usually add a little bit more olive oil. Olive oil just makes it so much easier that it won't stick to my hands. So I'll just add a little bit more olive oil, and I'll take all of this dough off. So I'm just adding the extra olive oil. You can see this it doesn't stick to the pan, I can just take a little bit with a spatula. I'll take the extra off the flat beater also. And you can see I have the dough here, and I'm going to separate it. This pan is, this pizza stone is a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to kind of put it in a little circle. You can see that this olive oil here is helping. Then what I do is I just start spreading it out with my fingers, and then I can get extra olive oil and spread it here. This has a delicious aroma already with the garlic. I'm going to make it thin so it won't be as bready. And that's how my grandchildren like it. We're going to make pepperoni pizza today, but once I do this, I'm flattening it all out. If you see any little holes, then you can just add some dough on top of it. And you just keep working the dough in. I'm going to put this in the oven at 420, the crust, to bake for about 15 minutes prior to us putting the ingredients. So I'm going to put this in the oven right now. So these are the ingredients that I use for the pizza. You can pretty much use any ingredient, but I'm using about 4 cups mozzarella, and then pepperoni as you please, and then I use a Rouse sauce. The pizza's ready to come out right now. I'm going to take it out and then put the sauce on there, and then we're going to bake it again. There you have the first crust. We're going to go ahead and put the toppings on it. Now that your crust is cooked, you can baked, you can put some Rouse sauce in. I just pour some in, and I don't want it to be too saucy, so this should be enough. If you do like the extra sauce, then you put that as your taste buds or as your likes. So then we're going to add our mozzarella. I did measure out the 2 cups here. Just spread that all over the place, and then you get your pepperonis. Cover that up with pepperonis, and now it's ready to bake. So there's a pizza. It baked about 8 minutes afterwards, just to melt the cheese and the pepperoni. The crust was already cooked. So now we're ready to eat.